What's going on, YouTube Nation? This is Dark Dividend. If you guys are new to our YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. So I'm going to post a video tomorrow. I just want to give you a heads up. I made it to $20,000 on my M1 Finance Dividend portfolio, but I'm going to explain to you why I'm back. I love it. I got the three. I got RYLD, XYLD, QYLD. I feel like I'm LeBron when I just joined Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh. Not one, not two, not three, not four. I got Brookfield Real Assets Income Pump. So I got four. So let me just tell you this. I'm really excited to do this video. I've been waiting to do another video on RYLD. I had an E-Trade, sold it. I actually sent an email like about a month ago to M1 Finance and Global X, like, hey, when are you going to go on M1 Finance? Because we're waiting, And boom, I just checked today. All of a sudden, RYLD is on here. Very excited. I will show you. I'll actually do a comparison of RYLD, XYLD, and QYLD too. But we need to look into the stock and see what it's about, because when you look at an ETF, you want to know the expense ratio. You need to know what's in it. You need to know what Morningstar says. You need to know why it's a buy and what is is it fit your philosophy as an investor. So let's check this out right now. Okay, so the Global X Russell 2000 Covered Call ETF is kind of a new ETF. Started like in the middle of 2019. It's not going to be a stock that's going to beat the S&P. I picked this because I like the dividends. I'm all about the dividends. I'm all about the Benjamins. This is a really good monthly dividend stock. This gives you a good bang for your buck. Okay, you need to know what's inside of it, which we'll get into in a second. We need to know what Morningstar says. We need to know how it looks compared to its friends. Let's just say, let's do QYLD, and XYLD. So you notice none of these three are going to keep up with the S&P. That's not their goal. Okay, they're all pretty much almost the same. Okay, RYLD is right at 25, QYLD is at 22, and the other one, the bigger one, okay, the S&P 500, that one is a little bit higher, but again, you're getting a good bang for your buck with all three, and I'll show you a dividend history of all three. But let's look at Russell 2000 Covered Call ETF and what it's about. So I'm on the website of Global X. This is the Russell 2000 Covered Call ETF. Okay, it's an ETF that follows a covered call buy right strategy in which the fund buys an exposure of the stocks of the Russell 2000 index and writes/sells corresponding call options of the same index. Global X Russell 2000 Covered Call ETF seeks to provide investment results that correspond generally to the price and yield performance before fees and expenses of the CBOE Russell 2000 Buy Right Index. So here's three reasons that sold me right here why I bought this stock. High income potential. It seeks to generate income through covered call writing, which historically produces higher yields of volatility. Boom. Monthly distributions. I love monthly dividend stocks. My goal is to make $1,000 to $3,000 a month of my monthly dividends and $2,000 to $4,000 a month of my quarterly dividends. That's two really good things right there. Third, it writes call options on the Russell 2000 index, saving investors the time and potential expense of doing so individually. I don't got time for calls. These guys do it for me. The gross expense ratio of 0.7%, and it only has two holdings, which I'll go over in a second. Its distribution yield is 11.69%. The 12-month trailing yield is 11.28%. So who do these guys follow? Okay. They have two holdings, cash and the Vanguard Russell 2000 ETF, which is a fantastic ETF itself because Vanguard is that good. So I like what I see right now. Okay. They're following, a really good one. They're doing a covered call option, which I love about RYLD, getting a good bang for your buck. Let me show you what Morningstar says with this one. I always show you guys what Morningstar will say on stocks. This is a kind of a brand new one, so Morningstar really hasn't done a rating yet. So QYLD, I just looked at it. It looked like it was a 4-star rating. It used to be a 5-star. Big deal. XYLD is like 3-star. Big deal. It's a income ETF. You want the Benjamins, you go after these three. I'm telling you, RYLD, QYLD, XYLD, you can't go bad with these three. These are excellent monthly dividend stocks. I'm going to show you the dividend history of all three. RYLD, 23 cents. Took one time it hit 13, 16. It's a little bit of a scatter bomb, but it's consistent. Let's just say from 17 cents to 24 cents. This is when the pandemic hit big time. Okay, it's still around, it's consistently around the 20-cent range. Okay, 20, let's just say 20 to 25 cents. Okay, $25, very good dividend yield. Okay, this is a nice covered call ETF. Okay, very good dividend history. Now I'm going to show you QYLD real quick. The QYLD is consistent, let's just say 18 cents to maybe 20, let's just say 22 cents. So a consistent 18 cents to 22 cents with the ETF. That's pretty good with 11.94% dividend yield. Now let's look at XYLD. Here's when the pandemic hit, was pretty big up there, 21 cents. So 39, let's just say 33 cents to 40 cents. That's pretty good deal if you ask me with XYLD with its dividend history. So you got these three stocks. You got RYLD, QYLD, and XYLD. I don't have time for cover call options. This is why I invest in these three stocks. So I'm getting a good bang for my buck. I know that these guys are consistent. Global X is doing that. The expense ratio is not too bad, but you got these three with your dividends flowing through. I don't know why it says this page isn't responding, but whatever. So we got these three flowing, okay? I'll show you tomorrow because I made it to my $20,000 in my M1 Finance Dividend portfolio, and I'm choking on my coffee as I'm speaking. But XYLD, okay, and QYLD and RYLD, I'll show you my dividend investing strategy tomorrow. My goal is to make $1,000 to $3,000 a month on my monthly dividends and $2,000 to $4,000 a month on my quarterly dividends. These guys are going to buy the quarterly dividends. They're going to buy these guys. I'm excited. Let me know what you think of this video. If you are new to this dividend investing channel, I show you everything that I buy, everything. I explain why I'm buying it. Smash that like button, subscribe. Everything's free to you. I don't make Patreon accounts. I just show you what I'm buying and why I'm buying it and providing my rationale. I'm not a financial advisor. Disclaimer is in the comment, in the description. This is what I'm all about. I'm showing you my journey. My goal to make $1,000 to $3,000 a month in my monthly dividends. These guys are going to be huge with that, and I'm excited to see this happen. This is such a great stock. There's a lot of potential. There's a lot of growth. Growth is in like buying my quarterly dividend stocks. It's just very exciting to have these three incorporated in my M1 Finance Dividend portfolio. You guys be safe and have a good one.